Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Techno Talks here. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the Poetic Neon Series case for the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. So this case on Amazon goes for $16.99, so it is on the better side of the price, and it does give you some extra protection compared to some other cases on this price point. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this up. So starting with the packaging, we can see that it says Poetic right in the middle, and then we get all the logos all around it, which gives it a nice little design. And on the back, we don't really have anything else. So let's go ahead and open this up. All right, and pulling the case out, it's going to see nothing else inside of here. And let's go ahead and put this to the side. So taking a look at our case, after we take it out of its pouch, we can see that it is a pretty thick case, in my opinion, and it is a dual layer case, which it already advertises. So if I can actually show you that, as you can see, it is a dual layered case. We do have the hard plastic on the outside, and we have the soft plastic on the inside, so it can absorb the extra shock, which is always good to know. So putting the case back together, all right, here is our Poetic Neon Series case. Taking a look at the inside before we put the phone inside, we can see MIL STD. I guess that's for the drop protection right there. We do get this nice little pattern on the inside, but nothing really else to it. And then on the edges, we can see all these areas which are opened up, and that is so it can leave some air pockets on the inside so it can absorb the shock when you do drop your phone onto the ground. So let's go ahead and place your phone inside. I'm going to go ahead and start with the bottom, and then push down the top right and the top left, and boom. So here is our Poetic Neon Series case on the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. So taking a look at the back, we can see very minimal branding, just says Poetic right there with this nice little finish on the back. It does have a nice textured pattern, if you can hear that. And also on the edges right here, we do get that nice little texture, and that is so you can get the extra grip with this case. And on the sides, we do get this plastic piece, which is an orange, and I guess that's for extra grip when you place it on a table, so it doesn't slide off of anywhere. But I'm not exactly sure. It might even just be a design thing. Taking a look at the camera lip, we can see that the lenses are completely covered. They are on the inside of the case, so if you do manage to drop it on its back, then it should be fine in most cases. And then we also do get this extra layer on the outside edge of the camera lenses as well. So that is going to be the back for this case. And if we do move on to the front, we can see that we do get a nice large lip on the top and the bottom. And then we also do get a nice little cutout for our speaker grill, so we don't lose out on any sound quality, which is always good to know. And then moving on to the bottom, where we have our cutout for our USB-C charging, and then our speaker grill cutout plus our S Pen cutout, which is actually slightly indented, so you can actually reach it a lot easier. And if we do test that out, as you can see, super easy to take out and place back inside. So moving on to the sides, we can see that we do get that extra layer of texture on every edge basically, and that is for the extra grip. And on the top, we do have our speaker cutout right there, or our microphone cutout, sorry about that. And on the sides, we do have our button cutout. So if we go ahead and move on to the buttons and actually test them out, we're gonna go ahead and start with the power button. So in 3, 2, 1. All right, so even though this is a super thick case, you still are going to be able to click these buttons super easily, which is good to know. And then if we do check out the volume rocker, same situation there, super easy to click and very functional. So the buttons are super easy to click. The case does add a little bulk to the phone. However, since this is going to give you that extra protection, that should be fine if you are looking for a case like this. And then we also do get a nice little design on the back, which overall looks pretty good. And for the price of this case, again, it's $16.99. Super nice case to have. So if we go ahead and place this on the table and go ahead and do the rocking test, start with the bottom, top right. So very minimal rocking with this case, no issues with that. So when you are writing with the S Pen, let's say your phone is just placed on your table and you are writing with your S Pen, you shouldn't have any issues with that either. So that is basically it for this case. And finally, let's go ahead and test out the wireless charging. This unfortunately doesn't have any MagSafe capabilities. However, we should still be able to get wireless charging with this case. And if we do test that out, if I have placed it correctly, we are getting fast wireless charging. So no issues with wireless charging either, even though this is a pretty thick case. So that'll basically be it for this case. As always, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and see y'all in the next one.